Hi guys, today we do another Project Pan and it's the last one of the year. Was it the first one of the year? So I'm filming this one on the 2nd of January and it would be my December update, what I used up during the month of December. But yeah, interesting times. I think I would just roll it over and just go with it and don't do an extra video to start like a new one in January this year. I would just continue using the products and adding and removing as I go along. So let me start with the empties. I finished this powder up. This was from Kiko Milano from their Conscious collection. I really struggled using this one up. I will get to that later. It's just the foundation I use at the moment. It just doesn't warrant for a powder like this. It's light beige. I think I'm just getting too old for some of these powders because this powder is not for my, I don't want to say old skin. I'm in my early 40s, so I'm not really old, but I think for more mature skin you need a bit more refined powders because this one does seem to settle in fine lines and it's just not ideal. But yeah, it's empty and I probably wouldn't repurchase that one. Then I also finally finished up the Snapshot Ready Illuminating Primer from Lacura. So we were last time here, the month before there, and I just finished up. I really struggled with this one in the end. I just think I'm not really a primer person, so I find I'm not sure if this one broke me out or not, because some days it was good and some days I felt like it wasn't so good. But I think once I used up my primers, I will be careful in actually adding new primers into my collection. And I also finished up a lip product. I didn't really mention this one, my Project Pan. I will try to do today. I'm actually having a whole pool of different lip products I'm focusing on at the moment. But this is from Burberry number 529 English Rose. And I actually really like this lipstick. Just the packaging is super annoying because like you have this little bullet and then you have this massive packaging, and it's really annoying because when you buy it new, you can't actually completely retract it. It just sticks out, and when you put the lid on not properly, you might actually smear it on the inside of the lid. It's actually very similar to this one from Honest Beauty, because this is a lip product and everybody smears on the inside of the cap because you can't retract it any further, but you can get it out. So that's a little bit annoying. You just have to be super careful with these types of lip products. But yeah, it's empty now. I wouldn't repurchase purely because it's a nice lipstick. I did enjoy it, but the packaging just annoys me too much and it's just not worth it. Now, products with progress. I made really good progress on my highlighter. It's actually nearly gone. There we go. It's a repressed e.l.f. highlighter, and I really like that one, and I will hopefully finish that one up soon. So maybe, if we're lucky, even the end of the month, because I actually wanted to start January with adding a highlighter blush palette and maybe retire this blush for now and instead focus on one of my palettes. That's my goal for this year. But because I'm so close, I will just leave it as it is and I will just carry this one on for now. And same with the blush. The blush, actually, I feel I made a really, really good dip. I should actually hit pan on that one in this area at some point soon, because the dip is definitely there. It's quite easy to use this blush because it's not too highly pigmented and it's a very light blush. As you can see, it's peachy, shiny, and you can just use a good amount and buff it into the skin. And I really like it, actually. I really, really like it. And that's what Project Pan should actually be. Not only using products you hate and just want to get rid of, but also enjoying the products you use, because they are the main products I focus on. The packaging is cute, the blush is good, and I enjoy using it. So I will continue with that one for now. But I think when the highlighter is empty, I will actually put that one back in the box, as I said, and focus on one of my palettes. And the bronzer, I didn't use too much to bronzer at the moment. I definitely have a dip though in, and I will, again, I will continue just focusing on that one at the moment. Although I don't use too much bronzer in winter time. I don't want to over bronze. And yeah, it's good though. I like this bronzer. It's nice and light. It's from Claudia Schiffer. Then I also use this one a little bit. It seems to get less. It's from Bare Minerals, by the way. The Translucent Powder Duo. It's a glow side and a matte side. And it's just like these typical, it's a baked gelée formula, by the way. So it's just like, yeah, you can't really see. They are really good though at the moment. So I think I will not put a new powder in my Project Pan because I finished up the Kiko Milano one. I will really finish on this one for now, together with the other one I'm using at the moment, which is in this packaging. I filled this one up, by the way. Last time it was down here. It's not Eve Lom powder though, but I like that packaging. The powder in there is this one here from Juno & Co. The Juno Blur Makeup Setting Powder. I don't like the packaging of that one. if you pull it down, we are less than halfway left, so that's very good, although a lot is in here now, of course, because I just filled that up yesterday. So I will use this one and the Bare Minerals one because they are light powders and they work really well over the foundation I use at the moment. By the way, don't mind all the finger. I will actually clean my makeup either this afternoon or maybe tomorrow. So now foundation. Foundation is an interesting one. So I started to use the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Foundation, the Pure Brightening Serum Foundation, and it was alrightish, but it wasn't amazing. And then I also looked at some of my other foundations. I had this Kiko Milano Waterflower Magic one and also the Airbrush Away foundation from number 7. And this one is very cool toned on me, and this one was very yellow. So what I actually did is I realized if I mix these 3 up, it actually works out really well for me. So what I did is, this was where I was last time. Then I used it a bit and I was down here and I actually put all of this, what was in the Kiko one, it wasn't that much, it was like here. And also some of this one into this one. So this is actually not here where it was last time, it's actually now back up here. And additionally to that, I even put in some of my liquid illuminators to make it a more of an illuminating foundation. So this one is from Laura Geller, the Daydreamer Illuminating Drops. They settle like this, by the way, when you have them standing well. That one was nearly full, but yeah, I put some in there. And this is from Aldi Lacroix. This one is down here at the moment. The dropper from this one is broken, by the way, so I have to pour it out now of the bottle. I will not put any more in the foundation. I will save these ones now up for summer, and then I want to use them up on my body, but I just wanted to mention it. And same with the number 7 foundation. I will not put any more now because I really like the mix I have now, but I wanted to mention it because this one was up here, but I used actually quite a bit up. And this one is completely empty and will go into my empties. But now this is full, and the bottle is now fuller than it was last month. But I really enjoy using my foundation mix. It's a really good match at the moment for me. And it will be, I think, also a really good match in spring, summertime. It's super high coverage. Like this amount I just squeezed out, that will be for my whole face because I use a sponge and I properly, there you go, shear it out, and that's enough for me. And it's really, especially when you use actually a sponge on the face, it really gives good coverage, and this is all I need. So because I think because this one here was quite highly pigmented, because this is like foundation you're supposed to drop into your normal moisturizer and your day moisturizer, and this is, I think, why it's so highly pigmented now. But yeah, I don't need any more than a small amount now, and this one works really well together with the more translucent powders just a little bit. So I will focus on that. I will not mention these ones next month again, but I wanted to mention it because this is now not anymore a Bare Minerals foundation. It's a mix of different things. Now, I at the moment don't have any eye projects in my project pan because I have another project where I try to use up my palettes, so I will not mention any of these. The other only eye products I'm using, I'm still going on with my mascara and also brow gel. I still use the one from Lacroix, still going strong. And what I will add into my project pan, firstly a new primer, Estee Lauder now. I will focus on this one. This one I will completely declutter from Lacroix because it just doesn't work for me, it breaks out, so I will give that away. And I will show you, I focus on these lip products at the moment. There are quite a few, but it's fine, I will focus on them, and I don't want to focus on one at the moment. I just want to focus on a few products. But yeah, that's it for me today, and I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.